What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. We're about to jump into the daily read. This goes out to all 12 signs, sun, moon, and rising. If you would like to book a personal reading, all that description can be found in the box below. So let's see what we have, shall we? For those into numerology, look into the number 9. Wow, okay. Time for some psychic work. Time to see through the illusions. Time to call in the lunar deities to assist you in seeing what is meant to be and what is not meant to be. Look at it like this. During the waning phases up to the new moon or a dark moon phase, it can be slightly chaotic. The moon has a way of shining its light upon things and making it seem different than what it actually is. Think of the saying, veiled in lunar elegance. For Lady Luna is very elegant, and she shows you how to see through the veil. So a few of you might have some workings coming up pertaining to lunar workings, the ancestors, the shadow realms, so forth and so on. Understand that we're going towards the dark time of the year, and it's time to prepare the alignment. So for those that are casting or weaving those magical spells, try focusing on things that have to do with fortification, balance, hermit work, etc., etc. So then when spring comes around, you'll be quite ready for her embrace. Pretty cool. Heartbreak. Delays. For those that are getting delayed spiritually, don't worry too much. You are in good hands. Whoever it is that you work with, they have your back. And I am hearing that the delays are there for a reason. Look at it as delayed gratification. It's going to break open. Things are going to happen for you. Just try to ride through these delays and try not to allow these delays to stab your heart or to remove the faith or the hope that you might have. Because when you hold on to the hope and faith, it might not work right away. But a saying comes to my head, faith without works is dead. And yes, that came from certain places, but it's still a very, very prevalent and powerful saying. You know, you can have faith all day long, but unless you're putting in the work, it's just going to kind of sit there. So if you've heard a few messages from the aethers of be patient, that it means still put in some work, but just be patient for the manifestation. If you've had your heart broke, which I am also picking up with this, it would be good to go start to work on some healing magic, mainly during the waning, because we don't want to just attract healing. You want to remove the pain, the sadness, the swords, etc., etc., etc. Because when it comes to the relationship aspect, yeah, this person kind of stabs your heart, but also stabs your mind. Their thoughts got in your heart and pretty much I'm not going to say it darkened it, but it put you in a place of you're not so happy. So, for waning cycles, work on cleansings, work on banishings, and then when you get to the new moon, prepare for the waxing cycle so you can start to attract healing, the ebb and flow of things. And you will see as you progress within the currents of the moon, your psychic abilities will also increase. And also for the practitioner that feels that their abilities no longer work, practice. Sometimes they'll kick off and sometimes they won't. We all have to find that sweet spot. We all have to find that sweet spot. But by using the time to heal, so forth and so on, the wheel of the year will be in your favor, which is a turn of events, good luck, etc., etc., etc. Fortune favors the bold. So, Are you bold enough to go within self during the waning cycle and to face the shadow within self? Remember, the wolf that you feed will be the wolf that prevails. Which wolf are you feeding? The wheel of the year is in this deck. It's about, the cycles of Mother Nature, so forth and so on. When to weave magic, when not to weave certain aspects of magic. And it is a time to stay grounded. And I think that it's going to be good for quite a few to delve into mental workings, deeper meditations, really, doing the shadow work. And if you don't really know what shadow work is, this might sound corny and really elementary, but find something that wouldn't be of the light within self and just work on it. The dark psyche. If you want more insight on that, go look into Carl Jung. That'll really assist you. After the turn of events, illumination shall be yours, says the sun. Also, perhaps a fire sign individual will be coming into your life. But this spring, going into summer of 2021, a lot of you will see a rejuvenation. A lot of you will gain an enlightenment. A lot of you will gain the progression that you need, because it is in conjunction with the wheel of the year. So patience is a virtue. Faith without works is dead. Ebb and flow of the universe, the moon, so forth and so on. Work with it to allow these currents to flow through you. Learn to flow with them and not against them. Many of you are gearing up to walk into someone's life, or someone is gearing up to walk into your life. I'm hearing a Taurus or a Virgo, so hey. I'm also hearing that this person isn't the fastest to come in. It's like a real slow moving energy. They are the night, and they are watching. They are watching, and they've been through things themselves. And they just want to make sure that they're in the right place fully before they come forth. Perhaps it is somebody from the past, if not somebody from current. We're not going to go into where they came from. Just know there's an energy. But this energy is about coming forth, but it's not going to be a fast-moving energy like the Knight of Wands, but a more grounded, stable moving energy that you can build and grow with. So be open to that. Be open to letting go of the pain that comes from the sadness of feeling alone, feeling that no one wants to be with you, feeling that you're not going to ever get a date again, or you're not ever going to get loved again, etc., etc., etc. Take it how it resonates. But understand that this energy right here is not going to remain in your life for long. Belief by popular demand, I'm hearing, sit in this energy, because this energy is something that you must learn to transmute. So when it happens again, you'll be able to wade through it. This type of energy can lead people into the I'll never connect again phase, or the shutdown phase, where in reality it does not shut down. You just end up dealing with it internally, and then that brings forth real world, mundane, 9-to-5 problems. Take care of yourself. Heal. It's going to be hard work to heal. It's really hard work to face the fears, to face the shadows. And though I do like the shadow because it teaches us quite a bit, one can so easily get lost within their shadow that they think that they're good to go. I mean, you ever seen an Aquarian operating in their shadow? It is not pretty. I'm saying that because I'm an Aquarius moon. Just saying. Don't kill me, Aquarians. But any sign when they're operating in their shadow, but we all have things in our charts that connect us to certain things, so forth and so on. No one is the same. We might share similarities, but no one is the same. No one's chart is the same. Quote me on that. I'm not going to say don't quote me, but I've been, some professional astrologers were like, no one's chart is ever the same. So understand that during the shadow time, you can learn lessons from this. Not only spiritually, but also physically, mentally, just on this earth plane, the incarnated plane. For those that resonate with this, go look into the Green Man. Now, if that doesn't resonate, and you're like, what is that? Don't even waste your time. But that's only for a very select few. So, understand that faith without works is dead. Ebb and flow of Lunar. Healing. Banishing, attracting, healing, vanishing, attracting. Okay? That's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonates with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.